Hi everybody, this is JJ Long from JJArtworks and welcome to episode 15 of our podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, we really appreciate it. In this week's episode, I actually want to talk about mini habits. And it's something that I discovered a couple days ago when I was going through YouTube. Whenever I go on YouTube, I tend to binge watch a lot of self-development material. And this was something that I kind of knew already, but I just hadn't put into practice. And I wish I could remember the YouTube channel and the person where I got this information from. But yesterday was the first day that I actually applied some mini habits into my daily routine, and I accomplished so much. So much. And I actually made a list of everything that I accomplished, and this isn't even including what I did for the rest of my workday with my normal workload. So basically, a mini habit is a type of habit where you kind of put in a minimal amount of effort to accomplish a goal. And I'll just use the example of exercise because I think that's the easiest example to use. But if you want to make exercise a daily routine, according to this source, if you start off with like one push-up every day, that is more beneficial than trying to commit to, say, like a 30-minute workout every day and then missing a few days here and there because you're just overwhelmed by the idea of doing like a 30-minute workout. So exercise is actually a good example, and it's something that I'm trying to adopt into my daily routine. And I've always been the type of person that kind of went in spurts as far as exercise goes. So this was something that I really wanted to try and see if it was something that I could actually adopt into my daily routine. So for me, I was like, I want to start off doing 10 burpees a day and see if it's something that will stick and lead to a long-term keystone habit. And I mean, yesterday was my first day, so I'm not going to lie to you and say that, oh, I've been doing these mini habits for a long time and they totally work. I'm just really excited because yesterday was such a productive day, and I want to share some things that I did. I actually did 11 things. And at the same time that I was doing these habits, these mini habits, I also discovered time blocking. I'm really a stickler for productivity habits and trying to just create better habits in my living situation and my workflow and all that stuff. So I've decided all these mini habits, I want to time myself or make the habits so small that they're easily achievable. So let me just go through some of the habits that I did because I think that's pretty cool. So the first mini habit was exercise. And I did 10 burpees yesterday, just 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. That was it. Didn't do an extra push-up, didn't do an extra jumping jack, just did 10 burpees, and I gave myself a pat in the back. I'm like, that's pretty sweet. I'm trying to up my water drinking game. I know I need to consume more water, so I drank 1 glass of water. I also know I need to up my nutrition game and eat more fruits and vegetables, so I ate 1 strawberry. I want to sing more frequently, so I sang yesterday for 2 minutes. I want to make writing a daily habit, and when I mean writing, I mean not emailing, but writing a nonfiction book. So I have so many ideas for nonfiction books. So I wrote 20 minutes on a nonfiction book that I'm writing. I want to get better at public speaking, so I spent 20 minutes on practicing my public speaking skills. I want to have more CEO time during the day where I actually strategize on how I'm going to grow the company and trying to learn new skills, so skill development, and I did that for 30 minutes yesterday. I want to actually compose music rather than say like, oh, I'm just going to compose some music today and not do it. I actually set the timer and I composed music for 30 minutes, so that made me really happy. I want to make painting a daily habit, so I actually painted yesterday for 30 minutes. I worked on this really cool koi fish painting that I've been staring at for months on end, and was really happy to actually make some progress on that. I spent 15 minutes researching the film industry and the YouTube industry because I really have the vision to beef up my YouTube channel and also create my own film production studio. So I need to do some research, and I gave myself 15 minutes yesterday to do that. And I spent 20 minutes working on some script writing for some potential skits that I want to do at some point, some other acting things, and some other performance ideas as well. So I did 11 things, which pretty much accounted for 3 hours of my day. And it was awesome. And that's not including the regular workday, just answering customer emails and getting back to my artists and just trying to book events and do some sales outreach and all that stuff. So it was a tiring day. Like once I got to around like 10 o'clock at night, I was pretty burnt out, but I got a really good night's sleep last night. So I want to keep up with this as much as humanly possible. I think I might have to limit some of the time on certain tasks, but I think, and I actually also have to account for the time in between tasks, like maybe like 2 to 5 minutes to switch between tasks. But I know someone like Bill Gates and Elon Musk, they schedule their days in 5-minute increments, and they're top-level executives and CEOs. So that's what I want to be. So why not? I need to, adapt my life according to the same mindset that they exhibit. So that is another reason for me to do this as well. And I had a lot of energy yesterday, and I'm hoping that I can continue with that. But this was just a fascinating thing. I'm really proud of myself for doing that yesterday, and I hope I continue with it. I'll report back next week and let you know what progress I've made if I'm continuing with these mini habits. But another goal of the mini habit, or of mini habits, is that it encourages long-term behavior. So if I just do 10 burpees when I'm exercising, it'll most likely lead to, 10 burpees and maybe a set of push-ups. Or maybe 10 burpees, a set of push-ups, and some jumping jacks or something like that. So that's another side benefit of this. Like, an object in motion stays in motion. So when you do, some quick exercise, it'll hopefully lead to more exercise. And that's totally fine if I run over on time with certain tasks, as long as I am in the moment and enjoying myself and being productive. So that is my episode today, you guys. I'm going to try to really, really keep these episodes a lot shorter, like under 10 minutes, so I can actually post these videos to Instagram TV, which I think will be easier for all of you to watch rather than trying to link to my YouTube page and watching that. So I'm very cognizant of where people watch certain things nowadays. And if you haven't done so already, if you could visit our official website at JJArtworks.com, that would be amazing. You can learn about our brand and all the services that we offer. And then if you could check out our Patreon page as well, that'd be great. That's a way that you can support the podcast. And you can visit us there at patreon.com/JJArtworks. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy out there, and I look forward to talking with you guys in episode 16 next week. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.